Hey guys, it's your girl Z and I'm back with another one. Okay. So I was like trying to think to myself, I'm like, what can I do? Like, I need to start posting videos. I need to start being active. You understand? So I was like, how about a story time? Alright, so today I'm going to talk about, well, my story time is going to be my high school experience, because I feel like there's a lot of people that are just starting out high school right now, and it's like, if you want to like hear a little bit about like my experience, which I mean it's not guaranteed that's going to be your experience, but it's something. Okay, so I went, like, obviously I live in New York, so I went to an all-girls Catholic school. My fault. I went to an all-girls Catholic school. It was like about 25 minutes from where I lived. A lot of my friends went there. Like, a lot of my friends from middle school like traveled there with me, so I was like so excited. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be in school with like a lot of people that I know. Like, it's not gonna be like I'll feel comfortable and stuff like that. So whatever. So I'm like, this is gonna be great. And I get there, and like in the beginning, like the people that I went to school with were like, so they were talking to me, like they stayed close to me. But a couple months after that, like everybody just started taking their own paths, because I feel like when you start high school, I think people start high school at 12 or 13, I think 13. So when people start high school, like you're like starting to learn yourself, like you're starting to develop in a lot of ways, like your body physically develops and then your mind develops as well. So you start like changing, like everything about you changes, and the people that you thought like are gonna be your BFFs forever, like you wanted to be around them because you felt like without them you didn't know, like you wouldn't know what to do, like those people are like more than likely not gonna end up being your friends in high school. And it's the truth, like that's how it happens. So basically they were like, me and them were like buddy or whatever, and then all of a sudden like I started like meeting all these new people, and I still wanted to be friends with them because the way I am, like I'm a very loyal person, and when me and you are friends, like I'll be your friend forever. Like I don't ever look outside of a friendship or a relationship or anything like that. I'm a loyal person. I'm good with, if I like what I have, like if I have a good relationship and we're good friends, then I'm fine with that. I'm not looking for more. Like as long as you respect me and you reciprocate like the loyalty and stuff like that that I give out to you, stuff like that, then I don't really care. But I had some friends that didn't know themselves yet, and they were still like changing, and they would like basically they stopped talking to me and stuff. Like they were like, you know, talking to other people, but I didn't take it anyway. I was just like, okay, like that's fine, because we were still cool. Like there was no problem, like no beef, like quote unquote beef. So I was like, all right, like good for you. Like everybody needs to experience like something, and experience like being around other people. But there's just so many people in high school, so like, but then again, like here I am, I'm talking about a Catholic high school experience, because if you go to public school, then usually like you stay with the same group of people from middle school, from pre-K to middle school to high school, because it's the same, like it's whoever lives in that area, like they just, like you guys just go to a different school. But when it's Catholic school, it's people from all different schools come together to come to that one school. So it's never like a whole bunch of people that you already know, it's new people. So I guess that's one good thing I could say about going to a Catholic school. I really like that. And then the other thing was like, I realized like what people I don't like, and what like I don't want to be associated with and be around, and what people that I do like. And I met some really cool people, and here's the thing. To be honest, people that I met in my school, out of all the people I met, and I've met so many people, there were so many people in my grade, only one girl that I talk to, and like we get along really good, but it's only one girl that I talk to that I used to be friends with in high school. Can you believe that? So it's just crazy, because like going through the whole high school experience, like you find a clique, and I'm sorry, like everybody says, oh, there shouldn't be cliques, but there are cliques. Like the reality of the situation is that there are cliques. So you could try to not have a clique, but there are cliques. Like for example, like when you sit at the lunch table, like everybody that, like people sit in groups. It's not like, let's say like, okay, if I didn't have somewhere to sit, I couldn't sit somewhere else. It's not like, oh, you're not allowed here type of thing. But it's like it's like, okay, well, these people are gonna sit, you're gonna sit next to your friend, obviously. So everybody had like their own kind of clique. And so, like, you know, I spent a lot of time with that group. And sometimes, like, I look back on it now and I'm like, I guess I could have, like, spent time with other people. But that's what happens. Like, you just end up in a clique, like, no matter you're trying or not. But in high school, I feel like those are the most fun years of my life. And I don't think I'll ever have that much fun in my life. Because I had, like, my only responsibility in high school was going to high school and doing good in my classes. That was my only responsibility that I had. I didn't have like to worry about bills or anything like that, or I didn't have anything on my plate. So I just had like a lot of genuine fun. Everybody was young and innocent, and people are so malicious, but like I didn't come across a lot of malicious people. I did come across some, and we'll get into that real quick, but not a whole bunch of people that were trying to like be mean for no reason. But let's talk about the people that I had problems with. Quote unquote problems. So like there's this girl, and like I won't say her name, but we used to be like really good friends. Like I'd say like in the beginning of this freshman year we were okay, like we were pretty cool. Because we were in like, both of us were in like a friend group, like we were in the same group. You know what I'm saying? Like we had friends in common. Put it that way. So I never had a problem with this said girl. And then I never had a problem with her. Honestly, I never thought about her. I never spoke about her. I didn't know anything about her life or anything. So there was like nothing for me to speak on. Like, you know, like I can't even say like, oh, I said this about her, because I really don't know anything about her, to be honest. But I guess, I don't know if it was like other people that put her up against me, or was her. I like to think, I say that it's her. I just feel like she always had a problem with me, like, and she never wanted to like not have a problem with me. But it's so weird because like I really didn't think about her, and I really didn't go out of my way or like do anything to her. So it's kind of weird, like, I don't know, like it's just a weird ass situation. So then basically like one day it was like he said, she said, and not like, she said something about somebody, and like another girl like that sits at my table was with me, and she overheard it, and she brought it back to the table and said it. So I guess because she saw me downstairs, like she assumed that I was the one who brought it back. And I guess I just feel like she just wanted to start with me, because she was like waiting for me to do something to like, so she could say something. You understand what I'm saying? Like those type of people. So we come upstairs and she starts with me, and she's like, well, I need to talk to you now. And I was like, okay, like what do, like talk to me about what? Like I don't even know you like that. Like, so I'm all confused. So I'm like, I don't need to talk to her, because she hasn't talked to me for like the past 4 years. So yeah, we don't need to talk now. I'm okay. So I'm eating my lunch or whatever, and then she comes into the lunchroom. I didn't even know she had this lunch, which actually she didn't, because I think she was supposed to be at a class, but she stopped. She made a special stop because she wanted to like come to me, and like she wanted to tell me about myself, and she wanted to tell me that I did this to her and I said this about her. And I looked her in her face and I was like, I never said anything about you. I don't know you like that. I don't think about you. I don't talk about you. So respectfully, like, you can leave. So she's like, I'm not moving from here until you talk to me. Like, you need to tell me what your problem is. Like, what's your problem with me, and why? Meanwhile, I have no problem with this child. So I'm like, dude, like, what am I supposed to say? So I start getting ignorant, right? And I start like screaming. I'm like, get out of my face. Like, I'm like, get out of my face right now. Like, you need to move. So at this point, I start saying mean things to her. I'm like, I start making fun of how she looks. I'm like, with this on you and this on you. I was like, because I started getting mean, because I felt like she was bullying me, because like I haven't said anything this whole time. Like, I haven't defended myself, and I didn't feel like defending myself because I felt like there was nothing to defend myself about, because I didn't do shit. So I've just been ignoring it, and I feel like she just felt like she could stomp all over me or something. I was weak. So I stood up to her, and yeah, we got sent to the dean's office, and the dean made us speak about it and stuff, because they were like, oh, you guys can't walk around being like mad, like nasty with each other and stuff like that. It's not our goal. It's not our missionary. So then she's like, how her friends said that her friends were saying that I said things about her, and I've never ever said anything about this girl, because I really don't know her, and I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on somebody. Like, I have better things to do. So I'm telling her, I'm like, I never said whatever you think I said or what they said I said. And she's like, but she never really she never let go of the situation. Like, I seen her the other day. Like, my friends go to a certain college. I'm not gonna say the name. My friend go to a certain college, and I went to visit my friend, and she happened to be the RA, resident something, like, there. So my ID was like there, and I like, you can only have guests up to a certain time. So like, I knew I was gonna have to leave at some point, but she came upstairs with my ID and my boyfriend's ID in her hand, and she had to like escort us out, literally. And it was just awkward. We're just in the elevator going down, and like, she hands my boyfriend his ID and hands me my ID, and I was like, she still has a problem with me? I'm like, dude, like, it's been like 10 years. Like, I don't know. Some people hold grudges, and some people just like, but all I have to say is, like, just be who you are. Like, be honest about yourself. Like, don't ever let somebody make you feel like, don't ever make somebody make you feel like don't let anyone make you step out of your character. Because I really did. Like, I got very frustrated. I started screaming, and I don't even let people bother me like that, honestly. Like, I just don't care. Like, if it's like you have a problem, then that's up to you. Like, that's your problem, not mine. And I stepped out of my thing, and I started yelling at her and stuff for no reason, because she's not worth my time or energy. And to this day, she's still mad. So some people are mad, and you can't help that. So in high school, just remember to stand up for yourself, but don't let anyone take you out of your character, and just let go. If someone has a problem with you, let go of it, and don't be their friend. There's so many other people for you to associate with. There's going to be so much other people that are going to appreciate you for who you are, and like, that's why you have to be yourself. Because if you're not being yourself and you're not being genuine, then those people that really are like, as a person that you would really get along with, like, they're not going to be able to see you for who you are, because you're not being yourself. So you have to be yourself, and just enjoy the experience. Because I'm telling you now, like, I'm like, oh man, that was the funniest years of my life. Because then you become an adult like me, and you have to pay bills and go to work and school and work at the college and work at the same time. And it's not an easy journey. It's not an easy road. So that was just my high school experience. Everybody enjoy your high school experience, and stay true to who you are. And be open to making friends. Never judge a book by its cover. You don't have to be everyone's best friend, but just don't go out of your way to bully people, and do not judge people by how they look. Because you never know. Honestly, you never know. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me in my story time. Peace.